Hi, Dave Powell, Integrity Surveying, getting down and dirty today with drains. We always lift up covers when we do our building surveys to do checks on the drains. We can only actually see these points in inspection chambers or manhole covers, but it can give us an idea of what the rest of the run's like. Now then, drains are built up in different ways. Modern ones are concrete rings or concrete squares, have plastic pipes, but this is an older type one. This one has heavy duty lid, brick sides, and it's mortared what they call flaunching to the side, and they have clay pipes in the bottom. Now one of the things we do is a flush test, and this is where we flush a toilet and see the water running down it to see if there's any blockages or if we end up with any standing water. So here's a flush test for you. Now it might be advisable for you to check your drains once you go yourself, just to make sure that the parts you can see are okay. But what can go wrong with the drain? Well, in this case there's some worn mortar at the bottom of the drain around the pipework, which could do with a bit of fill, either more mortar or something like a epoxy fill, so that would repair that. The thing is, we don't know what it's like down the rest of the drain run, so let's go down and have a look. Here we are in a drain. A bit of advice: if ever you want to go down the drain yourself, light yourself up with a torch, not a match. There's gases down here that like to go bang. Well, here we are. This is a typical pipe, 6-inch pipe that runs from the house down to the main drain. Now it may or may not belong to you, because Severn Trent have ownership of most drain runs. So check that out first of all before you start employing people to go down and have a look, or to put a camera down there, because it might be a cost you can avoid. If you want to know more about that, please do give us a call. There's no charge for advice given over the phone. So, what things can go wrong in a drain? Well, for a start, coming through at cracks or at joints on modern plastic piping, you can get things like this. These tree roots. Now tree roots are fantastic things because they will find water anywhere, and they seem to be able to know that drains contain water. They can break into your drain run and they can go literally for yards and yards or meters and meters. And they can get big enough and thick enough to actually block your drain, as well as when the roots grow, they'll crack it and make things worse. Another problem you can get is things like this, which is either misalignment of the joints or cracking. A lot of it's due to old age, or by some careless builder building too close to the drain run, not taking it into account. The house or extension will settle, it'll move the drain and cause the cracking and cause you problems. So, what do we do with these? Well, you can either dig them up and relay them, or you can actually line them, which is a lot easier method if good enough access can be found. Now, we haven't got cameras to run down into drains like this, but we're going to give a shout out now for Richard, the drain doctor at Warsaw, who we employ to come down to do looks into drain runs if we need to be. It's not part of the normal survey, but if we've got suspicions, we will advise you that, if there's a preference or a need for a possible drain inspection. So that's me getting down and dirty. If you'd like to know any more about drains, please do give us a call. As I said, no charge for advice given over the phone. And in the meantime, I can need water. I'm going to get flushed away. Excuse me.